Excel plus ChatGPT, 10x your Excel skills with ChatGPT. Hello guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can accelerate your Excel skills using ChatGPT and how ChatGPT can help you with all of your Excel calculations, and that's also going to save your time. So let's get into this. First of all, as you all know, ChatGPT is a platform, is an AI platform where you can generate any kind of content. It is a chatbot that you can ask anything and it is going to respond and it is going to solve that problem for you. Here you can see that this is the ChatGPT that I've opened, and it is basically hosted on OpenAI. So you can just go on to Google and search for ChatGPT, and you're gonna have OpenAI opened, and then you can go into the ChatGPT and you can log in. You have to get your email access, like you have to enter your email, your password, and then you're good to go. So this is the main page of ChatGPT and how this is how it's gonna look like. So what you can do is you can either do that, and when you come here you can see that there is a small option to write your query. So whatever I'm going to write here is I'm going to send it to ChatGPT, and it is going to respond to me in a conversational way, and then I can ask it anything that I want to again and here in this chatbot. So it is a really good thing that you can use. So how it is going to help me with Excel? As you all know that Excel is used for calculations. Excel is used for data maintaining, and it is used for a lot of things. So when you come onto Excel, you have to add in different kind of functions. You have to integrate different kind of problem solvers to get all the thing that you need. But if you don't know what exactly you have to add in Excel, then that is going to create some problem for you. But for that, we have ChatGPT. So first example that I have for you is a simple calculation, like a simple sum of all of these money generated in all of these countries and the total revenue of all of these figures. So what I want to do is basically I have to sum all of these, but I don't know which function to use. When I come onto here, and here I have to integrate a function. Here you can see that insert function. When I click on that, they say type a brief description of what you want to do and then click go. So let's say I ask it to add all of these values for me. Okay, so here you can see that I have asked insert function to write an Excel formula to add up values in cells B5 to B12, the cells right here. So I'm just going to click on OK. And as you can see that it hasn't given me a specific number, it hasn't given me a specific formula, function, arguments. Here it is asking me to add in the different specifications of my B1 and to B12, and then I click on OK and everything. So let's see how ChatGPT is going to solve this problem for me. So I'm just going on to ChatGPT right now. Okay, so here you can see this is ChatGPT, and I'm going to ask it to the exactly same thing to write an Excel formula to add up figures from this to this, and let's see what ChatGPT has for me. Okay, so now here you can see that ChatGPT has given me the formula which says to add values from cells B5 to B12 in Excel, you can use the sum function. The formula would be this. So I just have to copy this right now like this, and now I'm going to go onto my Excel and I'm going to cross it right here, and I'm just going to paste it like this. I'm going to add in the is equal. Okay, so here you can see that, enter. So here you can see that I have got a total revenue generated for me, which is this amount right here. And for that, I have used the formula that ChatGPT gave to me, D5, D12, and sum. All of these, the sum of all of these is this. So this is how you can, the ChatGPT can work with any situation. Like it can simply give you a formula to summation. Now, if you want to, let's say if I want to calculate the profit for the revenue and the cost. So normally the formula for the profit is cost, revenue minus the cost, and you get the profit. But let's say I want the ChatGPT to generate this for me, so I'm just going to give the ChatGPT a command to do so, and it is going to simply do that for me. Let me show you guys. So here you can see that I have written my query into ChatGPT to write an Excel formula to calculate the profit. Revenue is in cell B18 and cost is in D18 according to my Excel sheet. This is revenue, which is B18, and this is the cost, which is D18. So I'm just going on to my Excel again, onto my ChatGPT. I'm going to ask it to generate the formula for me. To calculate the profit in Excel, you can subtract the cost from the revenue using a simple subtraction function. The formula would be B18 minus D18. This formula subtracts the cost and revenue, and then returns you get the profit. So I'm just going to copy the formula like this. I'm going on to my Excel. I'm going to okay, it got removed as well. I'm just going on to my profit section right here, and I'm going to add in the formula that I've just copied. So this is the formula that I've just copied, and revenue and cost. I'm going to click on this, and you got the profit, which is this amount right here. So this is how you can simply go on, and you can see the formula written here, which is B18 minus D18, as simple as that. Now if you go on to ChatGPT, and if I simply ask it to how the sum formula works or how the profit formula works, it is going to give me a thorough explanation of how these work. For example, I just asked ChatGPT to tell me how the VLOOKUP function works. VLOOKUP. Okay, there you go. So it is going to tell me how the VLOOKUP function in Excel is a very useful tool for finding and retrieving data from a table or range. The VLOOKUP function searches for a specified value known as the lookup value in the leftmost column of a table or range and returns a corresponding value in the same row. So you can just simply go on and you can see the VLOOKUP is a formula which allows you to retrieve any data from a large group of data. For example, if you want to get the data, if you want to get a specific amount or a specific detail from a number of data or from a very large amount of data, you can just go on and ask and you can just insert that function, and it's going to give you the exactly same thing that you are looking for. So that's what we're going to do next on on Excel with ChatGPT. Here you can see that this is the whole explanation of how VLOOKUP works, but I'm going on to, and it's also giving me an example. I'm just going to ask it to stop generating right now because I don't want that a very thorough thing for that. But let me go on to Excel and we are going to do the VLOOKUP in the exact same thing. So here you can see that I have cookie type. These are oatmeal raisin and sugar cookie and chocolate chip, and all of the prices for all of these cookies. So what I'm going to find is the price for sugar cookie, and I don't know how to insert that VLOOKUP formula and how to basically integrate that onto my Excel. So I'm just going on to my ChatGPT and ask it to generate that for me. Okay, here you can see that I've simply asked ChatGPT to write the formula for me, which is to find the sugar cookie in a table and return the price. So I'm just going to click on enter, and I'm going to wait until, assuming you have a table of cookies and their prices with the cookies names in a column A and the prices in column B, you can use VLOOKUP function to find the formula for a specific sugar cookie. So here you can see that this is the formula that I will be using to get the sugar cookie for me. So I'm just going to copy this formula, and I'm going on to my Excel, and I'm going to enter this formula right here. And here you can see that I've got the price of the sugar cookie, which is 3, and this is how you can basically go on and get anything that you can basically go on to ChatGPT and you can ask for any query that you have, and it is going to solve it for you. Okay, so let's move on to sheet number 3, and here I want to add in the first name of all of these email addresses right here, and this is the email addresses that I have, and these are the names and that I'm gonna have. So this is Kevin right here. This is the first name that I have. So normally if you go on to on your Excel, I'm just going to drag it down, it is going to give me all of the 4 Kevins, and it is not going to give me the first name of all of these email IDs. So how I'm going to get them, and what is the formula that I should be using for this specific thing, this specific problem that I have? I'm just going to remove these right here. Okay, so let's go on to ChatGPT, and I'm going to find out what I can do with this problem of mine. Okay, so here I've got my query in the ChatGPT. Write an Excel formula to extract all the data before this character in cell A2. So I'm just going to give in the enter in my query, and here you can see that now ChatGPT is giving me the to extract all the data before this character in cell A2. In Excel, you can use the left function. The left function is used to extract, and this is where the left function would be. Left A2 find this A2 minus 1. The formula uses the find function to locate the position of the character in the cell A2, and etc. So it is going to give me the detail of how it's going to work as well, but I'm just going to copy this formula from here, and I'm going on to my Excel, and in there I'm just going to add in the formula that I've just copied, and here you can see that it has gotten the main thing that we have just wanted. I'm going to click on this, and here you can see that it has generated Kevin for me. I'm just going to bring it here. Okay, so left A2 find A2 minus 1. So I'm just going to drag it down, and you can see that John, Lucy, Macy, and all of these the formula has been written there, and it has basically when I dragged it down, it has given me all the names of all the first name of the email that I have right here. So ChatGPT can handle more complex problems as well. As you have seen before, that we have just started from the sum function, and then we have moved on to a little bit more complex functions to ask ChatGPT for help, and it has given us the right formulas for each of them. So there is another function that I want to show you guys. This is a unique count. I have all of these sugar cookie types right here, and there are basically a couple of them are same, like chocolate chip, and here you can see the chocolate chip again, you can see the snickered cookie again and again, and there's another chocolate chip. So I want to get the unique count. Like for example, I want to get the number of the cookies that are unique in this list of table and that are not being repeated. So how the ChatGPT is going to work in that, I'm just going to show you guys. I'm going to go on to my ChatGPT right here, and I'm going to add in the query for this problem as well. Okay, so here you can see that I have got the formula, I've got the query written. Write an Excel formula to count the number of unique values in the list. I'm just going to click on enter, and then it is going to generate the formula for me. And as you can see, it is being generated right now. So I'm just going to wait for a couple of seconds. To count the number of unique values in a list, Excel in Excel, you can use the combination of the if, countif, and sum functions. So sum, if, countif, range is equal to 110, or this formula works by using the countif function, count the number of the times each value appear, where range is the range of the cells that contain the list of the values. So I'm just going to enter in the range, where range is the range of the cells that contains the list of the values. So I'm just going to enter in the range, and then it is going to generate the formula for me. I'm just going to copy it right here. So here you can see that this is the formula that I have right here, and I have just copied it and I have changed the values a little bit, a2 b11, a2 b11, etc. I've just added the values of all of these the right here. It starts from a2, right, this, and like b, it ends on b11. So I've added these values in the range, and I'm just going to click on enter, and it is going to give me the formula that I've been looking for and that I want. So I'm just going to click on enter. So here you can see that I have 7 values. I have 7 different values of the unique values that I've got in the whole list right here. And this is how you can use ChatGPT for good Excel skills, and this is how Excel is going to help you to to speed up the whole process of your working, and to make the lists for you, and also to generate all of these responses for you in a couple of seconds. So this was it for today's video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. Please give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to Software is Made Easy. Thank you.